So like we always say, as a sign said, with your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
Oh no, that ain't gonna get it. With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
So with your right hand, one link at a time, we say, with your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it. With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it. With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
With your hand in my hand together we can make it.
Guess what, y'all?
We made it.
All right, all right. That's all. That's simple.
More than a dozen people were shot when the gunfire erupted shortly after 10 p.m.
A series of shootings across Chicago last night left 4 people dead and another 4 wounded.
This was just one of a number of shootings overnight in Chicago, which has been fighting an epidemic of gun violence.
It appeared to be a gang-related incident.
Chicago, for many, has become an urban war zone.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm great, I'm great. You Shaquille's sister?
I am.
Okay. Well, I'm Shaquille's mentor. I'm Antoine.
Okay, nice to meet you, Antoine.
Antoine Day. I work with Shaquille, been working with him for a while, going through his transitions. So, yeah, we at the Overcomers, we have a mentorship meeting here on a Wednesday night. So, you know.
I just figured he was telling a fib.
Yeah, I know he's good at it.
Yes, he's excellent at it. So that's good. He definitely needs to be mentored.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's cool.
You know, you can always call here to check on him. You know, you can call the office or my cell phone. And because if he with me, I bear witness to that. But he's here today, and you know, I'm always working with him. I've been with him almost every day this week, and then some.
That's good. That's good. I think he definitely needs a positive male influence in his life.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely happy that you're providing that.
Yeah, I'm definitely, you know, and I'm you know, I like Shaquille. He's a good young man. You know, I got a lot of love for him. And I just need him to quit these musty, stinky cigarettes now. He'll be okay.
Okay.
Most of our, you know, kids, you know, they need leadership. You know, our community is so used to having somebody to lead us in the direction of success to where you don't have a leader, everybody falls apart. When Shaquille came in, we really wanted to do something different with him. You know, so we allowed him to talk about the things he didn't like. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? At 17, 18, most guys said the cemetery. You know, that's hard. I mean, it makes you want to cry right there. You see yourself in the cemetery? Yeah, I'm picking out my suit now. They saying it because this is what they really, truly believe. Well, Twan was a young man who was very talented. He was a mechanic, you know, very smart, very, very witty with his hands. And his mom, you know, was a great parent. You know, she had ups and downs, you know, and like we all do. And he began to navigate on his own. He began to see things the way he wanted to see them and do the things he wanted to do. So in doing that, he got involved with some of his cousins who ended up being the perpetrators in his murder.
But if I had it my way, if I hadn't been in prison, then it would have been on me to make sure he was safe. The system took me away wrongfully and didn't care what happened to my family.
Antoine's case, in short, was that he heard about a shooting and he heard that his name had been somehow thrown into the mix.
I went to my house. My neighbor said that the police was at your house. They had me mixed up with somebody else. And the description was 6'2", light complected, long curly hair. So I didn't see how that could be me, but I don't trust the police. You know, I had made up in my mind that I wasn't going. My mother came, you know, and I told her what was going on. She said, baby, you know, because they had been to the house and told her that they had a murder warrant for my arrest, which would, you know, cause them to shoot, you know, and kill me if they saw me in the street somewhere. So they really spooked her. She was like, baby, you can't do this. You gotta go in, you gotta go in. So I said, okay, Mama, I'll go in, because I know I hadn't done anything. You know, I'm a mama's boy. I'm real close to my mom, and she was everything. She was anything great you can think of. That's what she was. That was how I ended up in the police station, only because she wanted me to do the right thing.
The police officers that were investigating said, well, just go ahead and just sit here. We'll talk to you in a minute. They also had some witnesses, talked the witnesses into saying, see the guy with the dreads? We're gonna put him in a lineup. That's who you wanna pick. Having literally no tie to the crime, he had 3 alibis, but because of some sort of coerced or false information that made its way into the investigation, he was able to be convicted.
To get stripped away and taken away from your family is one of the most devastating things to do. To go from a penthouse to a jail cell overnight, you know, was devastating. So I go out to visit Twan's grave, and it's just like, you know, he didn't have to be there. Because while I was in prison, his mother brought him down to talk to me a couple times. And I said, hey man, you know, I've been hearing about what you're doing. You gotta stop. You know, because you're gonna end up dead or in jail, man. I believe if I hadn't got incarcerated, you know, that I could have made a difference.
You know, I can't bring them back. You know, I can't punish the ones that they punished. But what I can do is try to set out to help somebody else from going down that path. That gives me satisfaction. Shaquille, he came out of prison, and he was lost. He came out of prison, didn't want to make it to none of the meetings. Let's go see what's going on here in the community, in the neighborhood. Let's go see what's going on over here.
It's a party going on over there or something. It's a dude's birthday over there. That's for the police. Yeah, I was just talking to the girl that's over there somewhere. She gonna tell me to come to the park. I'm like, that's so over with.
It's a party? So nothing happened? It was just a party?
It's some nigga birthday. They probably thought they was on some mob action type stuff or something like that. And tried to scam or something.
Hey, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why you keep that in your vocabulary.
How you try to change it? I was just like, get the means, man. I don't need to hear nothing nobody else got to say because I know what I needed to do. But Like the third time I came, I actually listened, and like, I was like, man, I'm going through that right now. And it was like he was talking to me with the words, and it's like it was like my life he was telling. And it was like, man, I know what I gotta do now. And I took it and I ran with it, and here I am today. Walking over here to the community garden, the one that I helped put up, so hopefully you guys like it. It's coming along, you know. We came out here the other day and did some digging, and we just actually redid all these because some families came out and they picked out one of these little plots and stuff. So what we do is we make sure every family gets one and no family left behind, and so. When my mama passed, like everything started spiraling down. I started smoking weed heavy. I started popping pills and drinking, and I just got out of control. I felt like she held the family together, so it's like when she left, everybody did them, so I did me. And like maybe if she's still here, stuff would be different, or like if I had like a male role model in my life, I probably wouldn't have went to the streets, or I probably would never sold drugs. I probably never even went to jail.
Okay.
And this is what I do all day, just sit on the computer, fill out applications, and just try to stay out of trouble. So.
The worst thing is that there's something that you should know, and you don't know it.
No, he's real tattoos. This is a building that I was from when I was young and I was crazy. It say 808 and it say gang. I used to be a part of, yeah. But I'm not with that anymore, so.
It's kind of like I adopted him. You know, I had even thought about allowing him to move in with me. You know, but under the circumstances with my job, they might not think that's a good thing to do.
Life After Justice was the sort of brainchild of Antoine Day and Jarrett Adams, who both did not have anything on the other side when they were exonerated. But what they really realized is there needs to be a housing and community center for Illinois exonerees.
I get off work, I'm here from 5 until 2, 3 in the morning. Then I'm back at work, up at 5:45 every morning, back at work, just to provide a place. You know, this place will provide a safety net for a lot of men and women coming home from prison. So, and we have lights. She's such a baby. See how sweet she is? Now, could you imagine somebody killing this dog just because of what type of dog she is? This is America. Did y'all hear that? Oh my God. You hear that? Them gunshots. Wow, you couldn't have wrote that. Oh, this is terrible.
There is a spirit of despair that kind of exists in our community, and then at the core of it is poverty, you know. You know, we live as black men under a cloud of suspicion every single day. I mean, even in our own neighborhoods.
Why did you put that on your hand?
Actually, I was in jail when I got this, and I was young and stupid and thought I was on something if I got it. But the whole time it just looked stupid and it don't mean anything no more, so.
So what do you plan on doing about that?
I'm gonna try to get it covered up or laser it off. Probably covered up because laser hurt.
What does it say?
808 gang.
Gang. Gang.
Yeah. It's not something I'm proud of though, but I guess when I was young, I was when I got it.
How much younger were you?
I was like 16 when I first got this. My first time to the county. First time.
The 808 gang was with who?
76 and Halsted over there.
So now you mark yourself to say I'm a part of somebody. So if you don't agree with me, you got the option to kill me, and I not even know you're gonna kill me.
Not that.
It's like putting a bullseye on your forehead and just say take a shot.
True.
We can probably get it inked over.
Yeah.
You know, with some brown, some skin tone ink.
Yeah, some clouds or something. It don't matter, whatever, just cover it up. I don't care, as long as they know.
I got somebody that can do it. Maybe I should call him.
Yeah.
Let me call him. Hey, listen, man. I got a little brother, man, got a tattoo on his hand. Is there anything you can do to cover that up other than give him another tattoo? Is it some color you can use to color it?
Yeah, I told him it'd be like 3 sessions, $25 each. I'm gonna have to go over it a few times until I fade it out.
So that's gonna be $75. We gonna get But look, you gonna have to donate one of them times, man. 2 of them I can help him pay for, but the other one you should give to him.
Just 'cause you said so.
Now you know that's how it go. That's how it go. No, because you know, I know you care about these brothers. I don't want to get this little brother killed because he don't have the money. And how would you feel if $25 got in the way of him living and dying?
Hey, you ain't gotta do all that, alright?
Alright, I just wanted to lay it out there. See, that looks like some gangster.
This right here? I'm throwing up deuces. Can you edit that?
See, we supposed to be moving away from that, not moving to it. You see what I'm saying? All this and all that.
That's not a gang. Just only peace out. Hello. I needed somebody to talk to, man. I'm getting it covered up with the lemon juice thing.
Right, buddy?
Yes. Oh shit. Yeah, cause I got people to see.
For young men, for young black men, I think providing a safe space for them to talk, to share, to deal with their pains, and then to have people, other men, other black men, to share their stories. I think that's one of the most profound gifts that a black man has in terms of the power of transformation. I think is his story. His story has the capacity to redeem, and then it has the capacity to bring hope to another man.
All right.
So what do you think about this tattoo? What do you think about this change? You know, this transformation you having. What do you think about that?
Well, me personally, I think it's a big step in the right direction, and you know, I made a lot of errors in the past that I really can't get back, but at least I could try to make up for it. So
how you gonna make up? What do you mean make
well,
up?
not make up, but you know, like at least for all the stuff that I missed, try to catch up on. And right now I'm all about change. So, and I figured the tattoo was a good step in that direction.
So you want to find you another job, but don't you think school is more important?
Yeah, right now though, but it's just like I'm looking at it like I need some money right now, and like I mean, I can always go back and sell drugs, but that's not what I want to do. I'm about
Then why you say you can always do it?
Because it's money though, you feel me?
No, it's money if you can do it. But if you don't plan on doing it, then that's nothing to be considered. That shouldn't even be a part of your conversation.
Well,
I can always go back to prison, but today I just don't feel it. That don't make sense. So get your shit together. Stop talking about what's on the table. That ain't on the table. Drugs and guns and living a short life ain't on the table, man. You gotta want to do better than that. Cause I got a lot of confidence in you, man, and I know you can make it. You know, you didn't pick me, I picked you.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, I picked you. You know, because I seen what you had in you. I seen, you know, your possibilities, man. Well, my mother was the key to all my success. Whatever I had success in, my mother was the key. And I refuse to let that go. And I think Shaquille deserved to be able to have that feeling as well, you know? Somebody that he loved totally unconditionally. And she gave me that, you know? There was never a limit on how far she would push me because she knew I can do great things, given the opportunity. And she said every man can make a change if he's not just thinking about himself. Well, anyway, you know, so I see you.
Alrighty.
I see you. You coming back tonight?
Yeah.
So I see you tonight, and we're gonna continue this journey together, man. We got a long way to go.
Oh yeah, you already know it.
Long way to go, and a lot to do.
True.
So give me some love. Get on out the way.
All right.
All right, son.
What should I'll holler at you, man. I shall return.
All right. Walk away like Denzel.
So many people talking at me. I couldn't hear right from wrong. I tried to do the things they told me, but that was yesterday. Yesterday's gone. I was lost inside the darkness. I couldn't see where I belong. I didn't know where I was going, but that was yesterday. Yesterday's gone.